Alright guys, we are back in our little survival world. So, I've done a couple of little bits, so I'll just fill you guys in quickly before we get into today's task. So, I wanted to start building things with birch, so that's what we've been trying to aim for. So I found a couple of trees. As you can see, there's saplings littered about everywhere. So yeah, that's done. I've kind of got a little tree farm going. I've yet to find any jungle trees. I don't know if that's a concern or not. We'll pick up these. But yeah, no jungle trees as of yet. So I'll try and we'll try and sort that out. It's going to be a little bit awkward as well because I've gone around the whole map pretty much. I've gone everywhere, in every direction for quite a few miles, and I haven't found any other biomes really. So who knows how that's going to play out. So I'm sure you can see that massive kind of structure up to the right up there. Yeah, that's a work in progress. I'll show you what we're doing there. So I pretty much wanted, alright, I want this to be like a little platform section up here, and then I realised that I can't even do the jumps, so it's going to be an interesting one. Alright, right, we made it. Up here is our little kind of enchantment room and our potion room house. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this room yet. I think we'll figure it out as we go along. But yeah, I wanted the enchantment table and the potion, the brewing stand, to have its own kind of section, have its own little bit of build. So I am going to replace the dirt. Obviously that's just scaffolding. I'm going to put down like some wooden blocks or some nice building block there, maybe some glowstone in the middle, something like that, just to kind of liven things up a little bit. But yeah, this is our little work in progress, hence why all the birch trees are in place, because we need to sort that. Now I don't know if you can see the chunks in the distance, I might have to show you this later, but past the trees obviously over there is our nether portal. And I don't think I've shown you this, but I've just spruced it up a little bit, I've made a couple of changes. I put netherrack and lava around it just to kind of make it look just a bit different and a bit cool. So part of today's video will be doing this, just to kind of show you where I am. I don't know how high I want this building to be yet, so we'll figure that out. And the other half of this will be doing something else. I want to do a lot of building on screen, but not too much. I think it can get a little bit tedious, especially because I'm not super fast at doing it. Also, I think I will probably make a lot of changes. Like, this won't be the final product. I'll constantly be kind of revisiting it, changing it, doing all those things. I just realised that I haven't brought all of the wood that I made. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty much happy with it. Should this be all windows, or should we kind of close things off a little bit? I don't like you. What are you doing there? Let's get rid of you real quick. Can't even see me. This is perfect. We'll get that gunpowder as well. What arrows am I on at the minute? 43. That's not bad. Okay. So do we want all of this to be kind of like, I don't want it to look like a prison, you know, with like the bars in the middle. I think that could look kind of bad if we do that. Maybe we have it all glass. What does the other building look like? Because the other buildings I have are all glass. Although that looks better. That build does look a lot better because it has like defined windows. At least on the outside it looks better anyway. So we might go down that road. Sounding like a villager. That looks, I guess it's hard to tell unless you've got the actual glass panes in. Maybe we just do it for there, and maybe we leave this open. Because we are going to have, if it's going to be quite a high building, which I reckon it probably will be, and I'll try and fill the space up, you want to be able to kind of see the views, right? That's the way I'm thinking. Obviously the floor, I'm going to switch that up and change it as well. And the outside, you know how in most buildings, you kind of, people like to utilise the wooden logs actually there, them logs, and I think I might have to do the same. I think I might put the birch logs outside as like a pillar going up here. I think that might be the way forward, just to give it a little bit more dimension. And we'll utilise steps as well. The wooden birch steps, we'll try and get them in just to give it a little bit more, and maybe some flowers or some plants or something, just something to kind of fill this area, just so it doesn't look super wasted or dumb. It also might be a nice idea to kind of get some water under some of these blocks. It'd be hard to explain unless I show you, but like have water flowing down, something like that, into like a little hole, just so it looks a bit different. I try and get some glowstone under all there as well, just to try and make it look nice. Now that I have glowstone dust, we can kind of just do what we want. We can utilise that in any way. Also, those weird plants that came from the nether, them weird glowy ones that come on them trees, I'm not going to do that because I'll just set my forest on fire. I thought about it, I was like, do I think this deal? I had a little accident with the chickens, I'll be honest, I'll show you that in a second. It's not that bad, I need to fix it at some point. But I tried to cook one of the chickens straight off the bat. Like I tried to do it inside the fence and I set the fence on fire. What are you doing in there? Why is there a donkey in there? This trader's been here for ages, I think. It doesn't offer me anything of use. I've got pretty much everything. I don't know what this is. I don't know, that's the thing, is like I don't know what half the things are. Brain coral. Fern. Right, yeah, we'll leave that. Not today, Mr. Trader. I don't know why you're in here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll probably leave you in there. You could just live a happy life. Alright. Got a horse there as well. The farm's still going pretty strong. I have no uses for all this stuff at the minute. We're getting all of it into the restaurant. I'm trying to kind of slowly get melons for the potions, like we said. Potion of healing, I believe. And we're going to just keep on doing stuff like that. I am due to go back into the mines quite heavily. We've got a lot of stuff, but I want more diamonds. I'd like to have a full set of armour because, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you? Yeah. And I put all the birch wood somewhere. Yeah, okay. There we go. We shall take all of that. And is it night time or does it just look dark? No, it's not. It's not even night time. I don't know why I'm trying to sleep. Let's go and put some cobble in this. This is my little trusted cobble chest as well. Everybody needs a little cobble chest. Alright, let's try and spread these trees out a little bit. Alright, that's... Sometimes it just double clicks randomly and I'm like, why? Alright, these guys can get turned straight into steak, I'm sorry. Oh no, that didn't work. Oh, now you're too close to the thing. Oh, it's because it's raining. Oh, that makes loads of sense. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Whoa. Not today, mister. Not today. And the XP is doing quite well. This is why I don't want to waste any time. I want to get on this straight away because 50 XP. So I don't know if you guys can see that over there. A little bit of like the nether kind of breaking through. It looks alright. I'll probably change it as we go. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So let's do that. What did I come out here for? It was just for the cows, wasn't it? I think. There was another cow and I'm like, where's he gone? Alright, let's go straight for this building then. Let's just keep on going for that. Let's try not to fall into this ravine though, because that would not be. One of these days I'm going to go head first into it. I'm absolutely going to do that. Alright, alright. I can do this every time off camera and then as soon as you start recording it's like, no, you're not going to make that jump. Good stuff. Right. Also, how are we going to get up top to the next level? I guess ladders are always a kind of... You can go for ladders maybe? Ladders don't always look nice, do they? I mean, if you're trying to get to... when we get into the later builds and you've got like loads of ladders on the inside, I'm not sure that's the way forward, but for now I think. Right, okay. So how far up are we? How many blocks are we up? Just 3 into it, is that right? Let's get going. Let's also just quickly make that birch into good stuff. I'm sorry. No. Alright, Alright, we're taking a break. We've got to fix this. The restaurant is closed, guys. What are you doing? You think you can come in here? They're going to absolutely knock me into that ravine. Oh, that was close. I jumped and then got hit once and I was like, oh no. Oh well. Right. Alright, let's just take these guys out. Want a nice clean little fight. Let's go. I know you get critical hits if you jump, no? Yeah, nice one. Where are you guys going? Huh? Let's go. The only annoying thing is now I'm going to have that effect on me for like ages. That effect, is it slowness? I don't know what it is. The only thing I know is that it lasts for 100 minutes for some reason. So that's not going to be fun. But we saved the village. Now, I don't know why they keep coming in here. Let's go to sleep as well, because there's all sorts of crazy things out here. Let's go to sleep. Oh, let me eat first. Yes, I took a little break on the series to start on Jurassic World Evolution, so go check that out if you're interested. And we'll start on the second game as well when that comes out. I think it's later this year, if that's something that you're at all interested in. Spyro, that's good for potions, although not, I guess not really for good potions. I don't know what you do with the banner. I've still not figured it out. I'll have to do some research. We'll keep the banner for now. At first I thought the banner was the reason why. I absolutely missed a bin there with that. At first I thought the banner was the reason why you got the slowness effect or whatever effect this is, but it's not. I think if you take out the guy with the banner, this just happens kind of automatically. Let's try and get some more XP. Let's do the little XP race. Yeah. Couple of guys up here. To be honest, I kind of enjoy getting hit, and I don't know if you heard that, but some of my armour broke, and it's because, if you look at my armour, it's pretty much dead. And that's another reason why I want to go mining. It's not that I necessarily need the iron, I just want more, because I haven't been down into the mines for such a while, and I am using quite a lot of stuff. Also, at some point, I would like to get a minecart system in, and the amount of iron that takes is ridiculous, so we are definitely due to go back into the mines at some point. Now, was there like something else around here or not? Let's get that pig real quick. I'm missing like every shot. Alright, nice. That was embarrassing. We'll cut that out, probably. Okay, so does slowness affect whatever jump? I don't think it's slowness. I'm not moving any slower. Don't know what it is. Right, we're going to have to make the second nerd pole up here. Okay. Should have just brought some ladders. That would have made more sense, wouldn't it? Another little misclick. Alright, so let's just try and get a little structure going. So I haven't figured out what this is going to be because I don't know if you noticed this, but the enchantment table doesn't take up that much room, and I'm just kind of building random levels to this building. This definitely won't be our house. This is just one of the many buildings that we'll be making, and I'll try and make it look as cool and as nice as possible. But yeah, we're going to try and fill it with random stuff. I'll have to... I cannot multitask. I am messing this up massively. Right. What was I saying whilst we get this down? What a disaster. Yeah, so one of the things that I haven't shown you guys there is I started a mine down the left hand side of my house, just a random kind of strip mine just to see where we would get. And in the fortress, excuse me, in the fortress, the nether fortress, I found some nether warts. So I grabbed some soul sand, brought it back, and we have a little farm going on. So I need to kind of remember to keep on harvesting that, obviously for the potions and stuff. So I'm thinking that whole farm we might bring up in here. I think that might be the way forward, just so that everything's in one place. I think that's definitely going to be a nice little way forward. So the plan is as well that by the time I run out of wood, these trees will be pretty much grown. I'm not sure if that's definitely going to happen or not, but hopefully. There's birch kind of all the way up here to the left as well. And I do have a lot of bone meal, so worst case scenario we'll just kind of bone meal the area. So let's get the little... I reckon I'll change this a lot just because I don't know what it's going to look like from the front, and again we want it to look nice. I think that looks cool. You can see kind of everything open like that. So we'll leave that open, but maybe we have some more defined windows here then, like we did before. Wait, hang on. We didn't do that, did we? What does it look like? What about this side? Yeah, that side's fine, because that's where the door is, so that doesn't really matter. I think we left it fully open. It's this side that we closed off. But are we going to close it off again? I'm not sure. As in, put wood all here. Because again, the view is quite nice, and I guess you do kind of obscure it a little bit. Let's go for like the skyscraper effect then. We've got the windows. I might change this all. This is the thing, is like we'll probably just end up changing it. We'll see how it looks from the ground floor. But having these just be open, but the sides have the little kind of bench here, I reckon that'll be decent enough. The thing is, it's kind of pointless to make such a nice looking tall building and then just kind of ruin it by like not being able to see out of the windows. I think that's the goal, is to just be able to see. Now let's get the ceiling in because we have enough wood, and let's try and light this place up so that nothing spawns. It'd be just, if a creeper got in here, I would probably burst into tears. It's not even taking me that long. I just can't be bothered to like fix anything if the creeper breaks it. So yeah, I actually haven't recorded this world in quite a while because I've been cracking on with Jurassic World. So it's nice to be back. Maybe try 1 or 2 videos of this a week, and then whatever else will be that Jurassic World playthrough, which I'm very much enjoying. It's quite good. So my goal off screen, I'm going to tell you this now because it'll probably force me to do it. My goal is to get some more armour and to potentially go back in the mines and find more diamonds and stuff, and finish this build pretty much off screen. That's kind of the goal. And then we'll get the enchantment table in, and we'll start working on all the bookshelves and all of that stuff. That's kind of where I think it's going to be at. We're going to fill all of this with glowstone, but for now, again, it's a work in progress, so we're going to put that there. What I do like to do in my build, it's kind of a weird thing, I guess, but I like to have a hole here so that you can just launch into some water. we're going to put some water here, and you can just drop straight down. So we've got your ladder here, water here. I try and do that in pretty much all my buildings just because it looks good. Again, I know the floor is absolutely terrible, so I'm going to fix that. And we'll fix all of this. So that's what I'm thinking. We've got a burst tree over there. So we've still got quite a bit of wood. I guess we're going to keep on trying to get more. Let's get rid of you a second. Yes. So let's just quickly, even if we just hop here, what does it look like? It looks a bit derpy, doesn't it? So I reckon then you see where that kind of pillar is in the middle above the torch. If we kind of put the wood there, put the wood either side of that one pillar, does that fix the issue? We would need to do that and potentially get another line of wood along the bottom, because if you can see, that's only a 2-block window and that's a 3. So I don't know if that would change it in any way. Although we could just have longer windows for the top. I think I'll change it. I think we'll make it look nice and uniform for the front of it, and then the sides can just do what they want. I'm not bothered about those other sides. If we can have all windows for the other sides of it, but this is pretty much fine. So I reckon brewing stand bottom level, and the enchantment table and all that good stuff on the second level. We could potentially have a third and just make it look really cool and really big and just fill it with some random stuff. I mean, there won't be much of a reason to come here really. The enchantment table and the brewing stand is pretty much the reason why we're doing that. So let's go. I have ladders at home, so let's go do that. Let's also, whilst we're here, grab some of these melons, because again, we need them. They are glistening melons though, so again, that's another reason why we need gold. Now, I've been getting quite a bit. I've got quite a lot of gold, but you can kind of never have too much. Also, I've been getting a lot of it from the Nether, which has been really good. They put that in the newest update, and you can mine it. You only get ingots, so you don't get the full ore, but it's definitely better than nothing. It makes such a big difference. I'm gonna leave the grew back instantly. I'm gonna leave the carrots for now because I know that there's loads there, and I've got loads at home, so I don't need to stress about that too much. Yeah, mining away. There's a chicken, a couple of chickens. We'll leave them be for now. Alright, let's get some of this stuff away. Get it away, nice in the chest. There's actually no room in there, so this is my like backup chest of just random stuff. You can see that I am very, very quickly running out of room here. I literally have no sorting system. It's just let's just put random stuff wherever. Let's go to sleep. And another thing on the agenda, something that I might actually have to put in. Oh, I was going to say anvil, but I must have forgotten that I made one. I think maybe we'll leave the anvil here then. That might be the strategy. Leave the anvil here. Now, as far as leather, we have a stack and a bit, and what else was it? Was it paper? So I think even before we kind of finish this build, it's good that all these birch trees have grown just quickly. That's really good. Look at them all. Yep, that's awesome stuff. We'll get them down. Yeah, what was I going to say? Sugarcane is pretty much one of the most important things, not only for the books. We need it for the books. We also need it for food, because like we can make pumpkin pies and cakes and stuff. But also, there's another thing. Swiftness potion. So it is actually sugar, not sugarcane, but the actual sugar is an ingredient for a swiftness potion. So it's a good job that I kind of just cracked on with this and just got it all down. I think when we've got loads, we will get rid of this, because I know it doesn't look very nice. But for now, we do need it. Definitely do need it. Also, I remember in a previous series that I did quite a while ago, I didn't record it, it was just a random series for fun. I got everything ready for the enchantment table. I'm getting all of the bookcases if you don't find a village. Doing all of that just took so long. I don't know what it was. Maybe I didn't have the sugarcane or... I think it was the leather, really. The leather was the absolute pain. But we've been doing that as we've been going along, and I'm constantly trying to breed the cows that I've got off screen as well, so that we're cracking on with that. They're over there somewhere in that fence still, so that is good. Alright, let's get this sugarcane back. And I think that will call it here. It's just a little brief update on everything that's happening and what I'll be doing with this world. But again, I'll try and get a lot of it done off screen, just so that it's not super tedious building all the time. So that will do. That will do for this little section. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. I'll get some armor. We'll get rid of this stupid effect, whatever it is. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.